Maggie, when we go around this one, you reach out and brush off the tail light.
Some people just don't know when to stop.
I reckon this butterfly likes coffee and oranges. You ready? I smell a ton better.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Maggie had to wake up for morning tummy rubs and kisses. I forgot to put the window covers on last night. I was tired. I'm still tired. But I'm going to let her out to pee. I'm going to lay here for a minute and gather my thoughts. I wish I was back asleep for a while. But then we're going to get up and go do some stuff. Breakfast being first. Oh my goodness, Maggie. Oh my goodness, you're so full of loving this morning. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll get back to you guys later. Some people just don't know when to stop. It's been going on for a long time. You done now? No? I'm going to lay here for a while. Get my god dog. I love you too, but it's time to stop. Squirrel.
First off, my morning set of clips came out with no audio, and I don't have a clue what happened. But I let Maggie out on a string first while I got dressed. Well, that wasn't good enough, and the moment we got out of the car, she had to hit the woods. I'm guessing that she saw something that I missed. She tells me that she knows right where that squirrel went, all before I ever had my morning coffee, but we never did find it. Maggie just loves to hunt. Heaven forbid she ever catch anything. One thing I found really strange here was the lack of undergrowth in the forest. I don't know if that's just from people walking around in there or an excessive amount of deer maybe. Now it's my turn. I want to make some coffee and get a little grub in me before I go to take a shower. I don't feel like cooking this morning, so we got a banana, an orange, yogurt, applesauce, and a cheese stick. And I found a tennis ball when me and Maggie were walking. Maggie isn't done hunting though, and she wants every little bit of string I brought along. I'm waiting on the water to boil so I can make my coffee and have my breakfast. I'm probably talking about what we're going to do today, but I can't remember.
I reckon this butterfly likes coffee and oranges. How long do you think he'll hang out there? I'm not done pouring my coffee yet. I don't want to disturb him. Maybe he feels the heat coming off of it. Now how close I can get to him.
I finally get to enjoy a little bit of coffee and some breakfast in the sunshine before we get on the road again. I'm not the best traveler. When I'm on vacation, I like to sleep in and get a slow start and then try to cram in a whole bunch of stuff for the rest of the day. And here's Maggie, being all pouty because we don't live in the woods with all of the little chaseables.
All right, this will be my first time ever using a campground shower. Let's go check it out. You ready? Doesn't look ready. Okay, so this is a campground shower. This one looks pretty nice to me. They got a handicap one, it looks very nice. But I'm gonna get myself cleaned up. Okay, I feel a ton better. I smell a ton better. But it was all cold shower. Now it's time to go take Maggie for one more walk before we head out of here. And I think I'm headed to Hawks Nest State Park from here. Me and Maggie are in the woods. Just a little bit, but we're way up on the side of a hill standing on top of this big concrete thing. It comes right out of the side of the hill. But we're looking way down the hill. And Maggie, girl, we gotta go see some stuff we ain't never seen before. Maggie saw squirrels. So now we gotta go. Oh shit, she still sees them. It's gone. Maggie ran all the way down this tree. Oh shit, it's getting smaller, girl. Have we had enough squirrel hunting yet?
Maggie learned that fallen trees were a freeway to a better vantage point.
All right, we got some time to kill today. We're leaving Babcock State Park. We're going to do the Fayette Station Road audio tour down into the gorge, and then we're going to go visit Hawks Nest State Park. And then we're going to go visit with some family.
Fayette Station Road is how people used to get across the river to the town of Fayetteville on the other side. What is now a mile drive across the bridge used to be this 8 miles of 100-year-old hairpin turns that wind down to the bottom of the gorge across a narrow bridge and up the other side.
We are directly under the new River Gorge Bridge. And over here is the big steel arch. And hopefully we can get a better view of the arch. Okay, down there is the gorge. We are under the bridge. Man, it's a long way down there. Right where you see that stump right there, it just drops off to nothing. Let's go look. Ooh, man. There's steep little trails right up to the cliff's edge. This little dog's hanging right with me, walking through them roots. Man, here we are. Look at that. You can't even see the river down there. That's something to see. Now I'm gonna get back away from the edge and finish the tour.
Welcome to wild, wonderful West Virginia, the land where the laws of space are suspended and you have to drive 8 miles to travel a half a mile. Oh, I like to go out and see and experience things I've never seen before, but as a general rule, I don't really like driving. But this is fun until I get a pileup of locals behind me.
Man, that was a sharp one. Maggie, when we go around this one, you reach out and brush off the tail light.
Man, that was a long road with a lot of turns in it, but we finally made it to the bottom. And I reckon it's going to be a bunch more of the same getting out. I'll spare you all that.
Wonder how long Maggie will walk on this wall. Whoop, that long. We're at Hawks Nest State Park. We're gonna climb up here and look down into the gorge from here. And they got some other stuff to do. There's another trail that drives right down in to right below here, but I gotta go back to town to get to that road.
Now imagine yourself walking down a hallway and just stepping into a postcard.
Woo! How about this? And supposedly they got aerial tram. Well, right there it is, but it looks like it is. It's shut down for repairs, maintenance, or whatever. But I guess it takes you on down there to the bottom of the gorge. But man, that's a long way down, Jack.
Now, if I had had a half a brain, I would have set up a still shot of me in front of this rail with that river in the background and made my own postcard.
And this is zoomed way the hell on out. Maggie, let's go see what else there is to see. Lover's Leap Overlook Trail. We can go look. I don't think I want to do a whole lot of leaping. All right. It's a little after 1, around 1:30. Me and Maggie found a nice spot to eat our lunch. We're still at the state park. And I think we're going to make one more descent down into the gorge just for the hell of it. And then we're going to head up out of this berg. Ain't that right? All right. We ain't never going to get out of here if we don't eat. Hey. Try this stuff. I don't know how I ended up with armor, but Spam is the only kind of potted meat that's any good. So me and Maggie are on a trail on the side of the gorge, and this, right off the edge of the trail, it just goes down, down, down. But I think I'm going to sit here. Me and Maggie are on the side of a trail. The river is insanely far down there, but this is a cliff that just drops straight off, but it's a cool ass little trail. It's hard on a poor little pooch with only 3 stubby wheels, so she needs a lot of brakes when we walk much in the summer. But often it's likely as not that she's getting carried anyway. All right. This is our last hoorah down at the river. We're going to hang out here for a bit. Maybe go for a little walk. The road goes down a little bit farther. I'm sure there's a trail at the end of that. So I'm going to wait till Maggie's not panting no more. And then we'll take a walk, and then we're going to shag out of here and head towards the family reunion. But we're done in New River Gorge. This is a pretty cool spot. It's all calm and smooth. There's not a lot of people. There's a railroad bridge over there. And that's pretty awesome. Oh, I think she wants to go home. Well, looky what we found on our way up and out. Okay, so I'm a sucker for waterfalls. I'd really like to get into upstate New York in the wintertime and see a bunch of their frozen waterfalls. I really wish I had someone to share it with, but for now, I have Maggie and I have you all, and that's enough. But Maggie's not really a fan. It's been a long time since I've put a video out. Last year when I started this channel, I was on a long-term layoff. I've experienced some significant life changes, and my responsibilities are different than they used to be. So I find time for editing, and my ability to get to go out and go camping even have been severely restricted. It's really taken a toll on my spirit. I know this video has been a long time coming, but don't count me out yet. I still got some stuff in the can and more vacations planned this summer. Me and Maggie's getting ready to head out to Salem, Massachusetts.
We're on the GWB, baby.
We got out a little rest stop so Maggie could smell it. This ain't our happy place, but we're going to have fun anyway. Subscribe to my channel to see more videos when they come out. And you can watch this playlist to see all my minivan camping videos.
or there's another one that YouTube thinks you'll really like.